NFC matchup in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. This is taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 20. Well, Coach, this is playoff football in Chicago. The cold, the wind, the snow, and these Bear fans wouldn't have it any other way here inside historic Soldier Field. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. This is taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Switch. Check.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check three. Check the backer. Watch the twist. Check 13.
This is Grant. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. 34 yards there and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Go.
They'll drop the throw. And he's caught right at the 10-yard line. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That goes for a gain of 31. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Touchdown.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Check nickel. 61, matchbox lights. 56 to Mike, boys, 56. Check 56. No gain on this defense, no gain. Mike's 56. Watch the screen. Pass. Showing it. Get it.
They run with Breida. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Go on, go.
Check 49.
Now.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A big play there. 62 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need...
Touchdown, Chicago! Corey Grant, 75 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
218, jump.
Second and 9. At the 15-yard line. At 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Watch the out.
80 weapon.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Watch the out.
5.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First down, 49ers.
Here we go. 90, Wolf. Pilot, 64, weak.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check.
Hey, Alpha. General West. Yep.
56, the mic, boys. 56. Check, 56.
A first down throw for Young. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Check cross.
Smooth.
56.
Throwing again on second down. Young. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
Team six. Leo.
SOS.
Yeah. Hey, Foxtrot.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Bear.
Get off the field. Check 9.
Go.
3rd and long for Young. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And the return will actually lose 11 yards, but they get the interception. They have the football.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
On first down, Grant. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
2nd and 9 now. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Shit. Tight dog. Hey, switch gears.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Bears 14, 49ers 7.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I got it. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Here we go again. Go. Mike 5. Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? Mike 5.
Back to throw here. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Here we go.
At their own 36-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On 2nd and 9, Young, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
60 on. 5.
Throwing on 3rd and long, Young. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Oh, spinning away. 12 yards on the return that time, and the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
At the 28-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. We got this. We got this.
Here's 2nd and 8. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he's got some space here. 16 yards is the pickup there on a 1st down for Chicago.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Second and 15. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for the loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Looking to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Well, a heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Rock it.
He's crossing. He's checking crack. Check. Fresno. Jim.
Greystone travel.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Right there. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Under team 6-6. Pull it high.
Hatchet.
Get it.
Here's Breida. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. On 3rd and 1, here's Young. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run. On short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. It's Young on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 67 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Ready?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Back to pass. Mike's 55. Mike's 54. We got
They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. It's a pickup of 8 yards to move them into a 3rd and 13 here.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is brought in at the 21. A good return there, 17 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Ready, ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Go. Hey, exit.
Young off the play fake. Now Young loses the football. It's stripped. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long.
61, match box, right. Hey, do.
Final play of the half, Young. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Check 3. 218, chop. Hold.
Watch it.
80 weapon. Let go.
On the delay, here's Breida. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Check number 7.
Let's go.
Young to throw it. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Hey. That's me. Hey, drop it. Ready?
Off the play fake, Young. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 67 yards. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes in.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
He's coming. You guys double up. He's coming. Double up. Double up. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
On second down, it's Grant. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense.
Check right, check right. 25, check 23. 36, 36.
He can run for it, and he will. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
Ready. 60 out low. Coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have once again taken the lead. No problem there on the extra point. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Got it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right, where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Go, Jackrabbit, come on.
Tighten up, tighten up.
Hit it.
1st and 10, Young. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play there for the Niners. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Greystone travel.
Safety creep. Kill. No. Off.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
56. Check.
66. Pull it high. Get it.
Looking to throw, Young. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Protein spill.
Mike's 56. You're not ready. Shit.
Hey, Echo.
So that'll back him up 5. And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Chopper.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. You got double up.
Look. Squeeze.
Switch. Check. Check 31.
Now.
Ringo.
Now.
Young now. And he hauls it in. zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 14-yard touchdown as his guys are able to regain the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Here we go. Set. Get the flag. Grab. Check the backer. Watch twitch. Watch the twitch. Check the.
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Back to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's complete to Robinson. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
On 2nd down now, it's Grant. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They're going to look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They come out here in the I. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Here's Grant. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Corey Grant with his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
15 for the Niners there and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the eye. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
Five.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Delta.
Hey, 58 to Mike. Go 58 to Mike. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Speed grip.
From the 41, Young throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rice. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now it's Breida. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Hey, Charlie. Go.
58 to Mike. Night, sweetheart.
Go.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Here we go. Check 9. Check 6.
Hey, Haywood.
Kill.
Yep.
That's mine. I got him.
Say go.
Young now from the 50. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Check.
Hey, Alpha. Time.
Yeah. Mike.
Hey, lock it.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Shift.
Let's go.
Young on third down. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Pilot, 64, win.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Yes. Smooth. Ready.
4th down, Young. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Khalil Mack. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They will run with Grant. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Corey Grant saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game as the Bears push further out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now Young. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 15. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Here we go, G. Goose. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Check.
On 3rd down, Grant. Yeah, he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he's on to punt for Chicago.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Now in desperation, they've got his man complete. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play there for the Niners. And even 80 yards. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Let's go. 30 base. 6'6", pull it high. Get it.
Here's Young. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down near the 5. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Their season ends here, a tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
Ready, ready, ready. Here we go. Ready, go. Come on, set. 30 base. Let go. Here we go. Set. 6, set, hut. Set. Get the flat. General. Hut. Let's go now. 10, touch again. 61, match box. Light. Zoom, zoom. Ready, ready. Set, ready. 91. 8, hood. Ready. Set, right. Set, hut. 6 to Pittsburgh. Set up. Down. And read. 22, jet bomber. 22, jet bomber. Leo. Let go. On the set. 66, bullet high. Bravo. Go. Weekend. 132. Start up. Ready. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Topper. Topper. Same on. Gone, gone. Hut, hut. Let's go. 70 Indy. Blue draw Concord. Single. Here we go, here we go. 18 Gator, 18 Gator. Ready. Ready, ready. 10, Lobo. Hunt, 64, weak. Ready, go. Ready. 80 weapon. Yes, yeah. Hunt, go. Here we go. 60 outlaw. Set hunt. Ready up. Hut. Come on, set. 30 base. Great stone. Travel. Delta, Delta. Ready, ready. Here we go. Set. 60 yards. Orbit, orbit. Yup, yup. Hood. On the ready. Set, hut! Set! Fit the plan! Set up! Let's go now! 10, touch scared! 61, match box! Light! 6. Head go! Okay, ready! H3 to 18, cover! Charlie, Charlie! We good! 132! Order! Set, ready! 90 Wolf! '22 Jet Bomber! 22 Jet Bomber! Flipper, flipper! Hut, hut! On the double! 66, bullet high! Fuzz, fuzz! Now! Say go! Got it! Topper! Topper! Off, off! Ready! Ready? Right! Ready, go! Set, hut! 6 to Pittsburgh! Hut, 64! Weak! Golf! Hut, go! Down! And read! Any weapon! Smoke, smoke! Loaded! Rotate! Spell! Exit! Squeeze! Set hut! Ready! 15 lining! 15 lining! Hut! Let's go! 70 Indy! General! West! Ready, ready! Okay? Right! Hood! Here we go! Here we go! 18 get set! Cut! Ready! Ready! H, set up! Ready, ready! 10, Lobo! 22 Jet Bomber! 22 Jet Bomber! Go! Ball trot! Head go! Here we go! 60 outlaw! 66, bullet high! Hey! Yo! Wahoo! We good! Ready to fire! Ready, set! Topper! Topper! Zip zip! Hard! Lock it! Lock it! Leo! High seven, high seven! Hard, hard!